What's going on, bro?
Oh, bro. Started my stream. I saw the cart. Thanks.
Did I put one up?
Cart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, not the cart. The portal. That's what I meant. Portal.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I just picked that corner because it seemed like it was out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like, I don't
expand
know where
my
he wants
main
this.
building anyway, so.
Yeah, I figured you would change some stuff, and I'm like, well, where do I put this so it's not in his way? I'm like, yeah, right here in this little corner looks good. I put yours and Harry's portal up on the second floor of your old place, and I pushed the chimney one over to the right. That way it put it on the corner going upstairs and left that left side open for the portals.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Because I figure that, like, put those up there, and then, like, once we find the trader, we can put the trader up there. Because that would be like our steady ones, you know, going to the forward bases and the trader.
Yeah.
And then, you know, drop different ones for whichever biomes.
Can't see shit.
Where's he at? There he is. I knew I heard him.
What was that?
Doink. I thought I heard one of those brutes growling. Oh, easy peasy. Doinking with an arrow takes 75% of his health. He comes over, swings, get parried, get crushed.
Different story now, right?
And I think it doesn't always go so smoothly, but hey, take it when it does. I was trying to get set up on this other copper node, and of course it attaches right to a stone node. Like, well, like yesterday, we're probably going to dig under both.
Let's see.
But I figured like the portal would be. I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to run over there and drop one for him because that's a lot of back and forth on foot.
What the hell? Wolf's throwing a rock at me. How does he even see me?
so we can... Okay, we'll drop our little fire right here. There's an opening. Yeah, we're going to be that guy about this. I didn't catch the seam, and I hit the ground, so there's like a V shape going out where I have the little roof pieces. I'm like, yeah, I'll put the campfire there, so when they try to be slick and drop down, they're dropping right down onto the fire. We're going to be that guy. Just burn them alive.
Oh.
This spot should be good for the chest. Oopsie. Yeah, I think that was 229 because I went creeping through there and I saw the treehouse. I'm like, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, at some point I had it set up before. I don't know when, but no, that's my 229, 230 is when I was in the swamp. So.
And I remember you had one like Meadows Black Forest as well. Don't have a choice. Got to take out these pine trees, otherwise they're just going to collapse anyhow. Oh, here's a little trick. If you can't get to the stump, hit the middle mouse wheel and it just chops down directly where you're looking.
Yeah, with the secondary attack.
Yeah. Like most of the time I can get a good angle on it, but every once in a while you don't. And I had one here, and as I was digging around the copper node, one slipped down and I could not get the angle. So I thought, oh, let me try that overhead swing. Sure enough, got it easily.
Oh, I guess that was what happened. only bad thing is now is I'm still building off the main hexagon that I had.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm bumping out the walls and floors at different degrees, it's like giving me like like you'll see like overlapping floor tiles that are just all like going one way, it's going the other, it's going the other.
Yeah, there's a couple that if you change that angle just a little bit, you end up doing that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
gotta deal with it. Other than tearing your thing down and starting it back up, but I'm not doing too bad. So,
Yeah. Not worth the headache. 'Cause I ran into some of those when I was I put the roof on the catwalk at your place,
yeah.
and as it curves, there's a couple of spots like that where it's like there's two pieces in there just to make up the difference for that curve. I'm like, it's not that much of a curve. How do I need two damn pieces for this? But, you know, got it covered. That's there. I hear one of them ugly bastards up there growling at me. He's gonna be surprised when I put this fireplace down. That's not underneath there enough. Now it is. May not be pretty, but it'll work.
So I expanded my interior a little bit just to so I could push my workbench and my forge back a little bit. Because I'm not using that space between the building and the wall. So the only thing I got to worry about is, again, like we said, about if the troll swings through and it clips through.
Yeah.
That's about it. But no, I'll take it. A chance for it.
I don't need that ladder. 'Cause as I try to dig around, it's like it's forcing the elevation up.
How you doing, piggies? Push the wall out a little bit? Or is it the same one?
The only thing I pushed out was the where you had the chimney in the center. I just moved it to the right one tile.
No,
Everything else is the
I
same.
meant the exterior. No, okay. I thought you moved the exterior wall. The
No, I didn't touch that.
exterior walls out here. I'm like, hey, there's a bush in the inside. Ouch.
Can I dig lower? Ooh, maybe. Nope. Yeah, they always trick you. You're at that maximum depth, and it still spits up rocks like you're
Yeah, like your mind.
digging down. Is that copper or stone? Stone. Yep. Stone. I was watching one of the guys do their playthrough, and they're talking about like early game, you know, how to get all kind of stone when they got the stone cutter breaking down the buildings. And I'm like, early game, you're doing a ton of mining for copper. You get a ton of stone. Not to mention all the rock nodes around.
Yeah.
I'm like, that should not be an issue.
Yeah, what some people consider like hard to do, or like sometimes it's like I don't think so, but
Well, like I couldn't remember the earlier episodes the guy had, if like what he did with the stone. Because some people will grab it, some people will just leave it, you know, depending.
oh, I gotta cover this kid.
And I'm like, eh. Not the way we roll out, man. If we see like coppers going under the stone, we chase that sucker.
It's like, oh, well, it's too late. I can't get it. They give up. Oh, no. Keep digging until we make sure we got all of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm greedy. I want all that copper.
Give me that shit. It's mine.
I get smoked out coming up the steps. Is that? I'm surprised that's going forward, not at the back here. It's like wide open. Oh, now it is since I'm standing there. Now it's going to come up. Figures.
Has Harry logged in since the weekend? Oh, he's still too busy.
No, he does the Sunday to Thursday like you,
Oh, okay.
but he's like early morning.
Yeah.
I texted him and told him we put the cartography table in and there's a portal over at the rock pile base. So, you know, we'll go over the cartography table with him tomorrow.
This terrain over here, the up and down is fucking annoying as shit.
Because I think he usually dips out or has to dip out by like 7-ish his time, so like 8-ish our time. On like work nights and that. And since he worked this morning, I figured, yeah, he's probably out cold. Man, there's a shit ton of dirt on top of this copper node. There's like a stack and a half just from clearing the dirt.
Oh. You bastards.
Like a stack and a half of stone from just this dirt mound on top of it. Holy cow. Ain't complaining. I mean, we used a ton to make the land bridges, and we still got, with all the extra money, we still got several boxes.
Yeah.
It's like, once we unlock stone, man, we're good. And like we said the other day, it's not like it's going to be hard to come by. I mean, there's boulders everywhere, there's stone nodes, so like, plus if you dig any kind of trench or pit or anything like that, I mean, we'll be able to gather up whatever we need.
portal, come out the other. Right back in. I'm gonna do the bridge coverings for Harry's area.
Okay.
I have to go all the way back to my wood.
I figured it was just easier to set them up top. Then I put the wall torches next so everybody could see the names. Or the standing torches, I mean. Use the trick that one guy showed. Like, he was using full wall. I think this time I just used a half wall. Like, shift clicked it behind there and then put the sign on it.
Yeah, that works.
I did that in the portal hub in the castle and ended up having the portal too far back, so you had to like kind of jump to catch the right angle. Instead of leaving it forward a little bit, I pushed it back, so when I put the sign up, it was kind of blocking you to get through the portal. Alright, so that's done. Where's this bad boy go?
I was watching my old footage, all the old videos. I could see where latency hits me.
Yeah.
Like, yep, here we are. So fucking deep terraforming. But we knew that, you know, it's expected.
Yeah, I mean, we knew.
A natural environment.
I mean, even the dev guy said, you know, terraforming can cause issues. But if your PC can handle it, it's no big deal.
Yeah, and Harry said he's got a beefy PC, so.
Trying to clear this stone node first as far as around the copper so I can see where it feeds to. I got a feeling I'm gonna clean this thing out and my workbench is gonna be just exposed.
To mute up.
No big deal, I'll just throw some. What's that?
So I had to mute up. I was coughing up a lung. I don't think you want to hear all that.
Sounds like me half the time. Damn allergies, stuff gets stuck.
I know. I got like a dry throat and shit. You know? I just can't keep drinking
Yeah.
because then I'll be pissing all the time. Especially water.
Oh yeah.
Most I could probably do right now is a cough drop if I could find them. I think that'll help.
Yeah, I have a bag of them up in my overhead, but sometimes it's like, nah, I don't think I'll need one. Then by the time you finally give in, it's like, man, I could have probably used one of these like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I think I gave mine to Raven in here, so I have to go to my bedroom. I'll wait on it. Title for a stream: I have 3 things happening tonight: building, exploring, dying.
Dying's always on the list. I mean,
Well, I'll be happy if two out of 3 ain't bad, you know, like the Meatloaf song. So let's just do
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
but like that's always on the list, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, right.
Like
Not
any
bad.
any mining or like timber gathering.
Yeah, it's always a chance.
Sometimes the noise muffles the
The
sound
footsteps.
of the damn troll. Yeah.
Did you get an event already tonight or no?
Nah.
Okay. So we're probably gonna get one soon.
Probably.
As I log in and immediately, the forest is moving.
I'd rather have that than the ground is shaking.
Yeah. I saw an old event of mine. The ground is shaking. Because of the trenches and the high earth in the walls. They didn't do shit. They smashed my front door. That was about it. So I got lucky.
Wait, there was 3. Where'd the third one go? I hear him. Oh, there he is. He's all done. Like, where the hell did he go? Well, like if I'm using the stag breaker for saplings, well, that thing makes such a ruckus.
Yeah.
Like it definitely covers the footsteps.
It's like the other night. Fucking 2 gray dwarves snuck up on me because they weren't growling or snarling or anything. Like, what the fuck? Someone there hit me in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, since when? The ninjas. Hopefully. It is good. Shall we dance, sir? You can stay there. You can do now. Killed your brother. Oh. There's another brute just chilling here. Whoa. He got shit on that. I really should move my bow and my dagger closer together. And then number 4.
Why am I getting like multiple shamans at one time? Sheesh.
There's another brute on the hill. What the hell, man? They're looking for you. That's what it is.
Probably, because I'm over here beating the hell out of their family.
Like, yo, where that Copernicus?
This one just rolled up through a rock right in my face as I turn around. Point.
Where's that cat dude at?
How rude.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some cough drops.
Alrighty. I got the message crafting station needs a roof. Gonna figure. They got that one little piece.
Check on the kids while I was out and about. You should see. Everyone put that away. Oh, I meant to drop this wall. Yeah, the portals definitely help, I'll tell you that. Gotta run everywhere.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it saves us a lot of running.
Yeah, I just saved about 15-20 minutes already. It took all of 2 minutes in transit. Hell of commutes.
And all we really got to do is clear out more crypts, and I know there's some by the island that Harry's on. So I think we have like 20 back at base. And essentially we just need, well, those 20 would be two more kilns and 2 more smelters once we start like really pushing. And I think Harry's got almost 20 over there, but it's what 2 cores for portal, so we need 4 for a pair. Hit a couple of good crypts and we're set.
I wonder if I should save wood and take down the claw speeds after I put the shingles up. What do you think?
Depends on the section.
I mean, they still
Certain
stay.
ones, yeah.
They still stay green after I take them down. I think I'll save wood that way.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, I mean, if we have extra wood and we want to put up the visuals and sit down and do it again, but just a
Yeah, at first I just get the basic stuff up, and then later on with the extra, then do all the extra aesthetics.
Yeah.
And I figured you probably could use a cart depending on what you're doing. Like if you're going freeform, I mean, hell, a lot easier just take a cart, fill it up.
Yeah.
Instead of multiple trips. You know, or like whatever type of farming.
So basically it needs to take 2 stacks of 50 before you're encumbered.
Yeah, go out what you can. One stack of 30 is 240 pounds. I almost filled up a box of stone already. Well, I guess I should probably go up top, whack a couple more trees. I got a feeling this node's gonna be like the other one where I'm gonna come back with like 2.5 boxes of stone.
Like you said, eventually we're gonna need shit tons of it. So
Yeah, I mean, it's like, whether we're raising ground, I mean, we went through a lot just raising ground, but we still had plenty left. Plus, we were smart about it. You know, we farmed some of the stone nodes right there.
yeah.
And or not the stone nodes, but like the rock formations. Yeah, once we get to the swamp and discover iron, that unlocks, or maybe it's smelted iron, but one of them it unlocks the stone cutter. So
Yeah.
even if we're just using that for flooring or roofing, you know. Oh, you rock throwing little girl. Oh, there's a spawner over there. Okay, that's why. Really? Hit me in the head with a rock. And here comes a brute. It's daytime. I see your one-story ass coming. Get parried. And I just came up here to get extra timber. Not be harassed by the homeowners association.
Hey, Steam Summer Sale. Thank you for the pop-up. Billy D used to have he used to have this game partnership. I forget what the website was off the top of my head. I think it was like Chrono GG or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But games used to be cheap as hell. I used to buy them, and then I'd play them for like maybe 1 or 2 days, and then that'd be it. But at least I didn't pay. Like, I mean, they're mostly independent indie games, so they aren't going to be expensive to begin with. But
Yeah.
that one game I got a decent hours in. So it was under $20. It's not bad. Yeah, I should plant trees and replant trees in Harry's area. Just so when he comes back, he's like, "Yo, where'd all my trees go?" Plus, it's just the beach trees anyway.
Oh, I know he was going ham because that one village building has got a ton of chests in it, but he was just banging out wood in that one.
I'm gonna make a cultivator just to replant some trees. You kept the one with you. You're keeping the one with you, right?
Oh, it's in the warehouse in the box that says tools and nails.
I'll just borrow that one.
The only one that I had with me was the extra hoe that I made for the second outpost, but I brought it back even though I had everything up there, like ground-wise, done. I'm like, we gotta leave this somewhere, but for now it's just sitting in my box. Or if you don't have one, grab one. There's one in my box. I think by now we all have them.
Have what?
hose.
What is it?
The hoe.
Oh, oh, yeah, I have one. Oh, there's two.
And I got like an extra level 3 one, but it's what? Like half dozen wood and stone to make it from 1 to 3. So the extra isn't going to kill us. Like resource cost of it's not going to kill us. You know, you can pick that amount of stone and wood up off the ground.
Goes some more wood. Yeah, that way I figured if Harry wants to need more wood, if he wants more wood, he doesn't have to go like further in. He could just have a new tree line to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Considering with the black forest right there. And with him, as he's chopping trees, the fucking troll's gonna roll up on him.
Yeah, he's getting them in pretty good.
Okay.
Take our ladder down here so we don't get smoked out every time we go up the ladder.
Get some trees in for him.
Let's put stone on the top shelf here.
Something killed the neck over here. Either I did that and never picked it up, or undead came down here. So I'm assuming it's me.
Can I attach a ladder to that? Yes, I can. That'll work.
Oh,
The one guy's like, oh, day 100, and I just started to chuckle. I'm like, we're creeping up to 2, aren't we?
I think.
Like halfway to 2.
Never mind on our old servers.
Oh, geez, I don't remember what we were on there.
Day 300 or some shit. 300 plus. Considering I have 290 something episodes, I'm pretty sure I'm at the 500 days or something. Day 7,000. Just gonna do this.
There's that one girl that does it He's last time I saw something from her when I was just like cruising through playthrough videos. It was close to 600 days in or something. I was like, yeah, you just gotta roll and just take your time. You don't have to. You don't have to blitz through it.
Yeah, like it. You know, like you said, if you're not doing it for a speed run or whatever, then just enjoy it. And that's what we're doing. Just we're all playing together. When was it like? Cause when was the last time we actually played something like this together? It was like years. So
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the only thing and it's you don't have to worry about water on this like you do some of the other games. So that gets eliminated.
yeah, like thirst meter and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. We don't
Yeah,
have to worry
like
about that.
Sons of
The
the
only thing
Forest is annoying as shit. Raft
we
is
just need to
terrible with
do
that.
food, and there's like how many berries, how many boars, and get right around base.
Dude, Raft. As much as I like Raft concept, I mean, but as much as I also hate the water part, that'd be like a pain in the ass for survival. But the more people you have, the better, the easier it would be, I think. Like, of course, you'll have to double up on the resources like food and water and stuff like that. But then one person can focus on getting food, one person can focus on getting, you know, the flotsam and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, there's a big trash pile coming. Let me try my best to get it all, and then you fucking don't. And then someone's on shark duty, so I want to make someone makes a spear, and as soon as the shark starts biting the boat, he stabs him, you know. Because even if you kill the shark, after a while, it comes back. So it's like there's always one that comes back. So it's not like you get rid of the shark permanently. But I told you I played on peace. My main world's on peaceful, and that shark still
hmm
scares me, man. I'm just like swimming, and he'll just like be right up against me. I'm like, oh shit! I forget that it's peaceful, but I'm like, oh my god, fucking shark!
they added those in Rust. There's when I was still playing it all the time, they added them with
Yeah,
the
sharks.
underwater thing,
Yeah.
and people forget and they go swim into the underwater labs,
Because
and they just get lit up. Jaws comes up out of nowhere.
funny shit.
Okay, so I think, yeah, we got the copper dugout over there. Good. Yeah, like this, you can just pretty much take your time. I mean, like, you don't have to worry about water. So with the food, well, we're in a good spot. We got berry bushes and different animal spawns. So like, we're not going to starve.
Well, that's what even helps too, is that there is no actual starvation. You just have low health, or low stamina. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Whereas something
Yeah.
like Sons of the Forest or Rust, you will starve to death.
Yep. So like the food's abundant. So
Yeah, it was the same with Sons of the Forest. You could have a shit ton of animal spawns. Depends on where you are. If you spawn in the mountains, you ain't getting shit. You're gonna have to rely on fish and rabbits. But like if you're somewhere in the forest floor area, then it's like abundance of animals. If you're on the beach, you'll have a lot of birds, but then finding fresh water is the problem. So like fish is like the superfood. You don't even have to cook the fish. You can spear fish it and then eat it right off the spear, and it still fills you up as opposed to having to cook the raw meat.
Holy shit, there's like 6 of them up there.
What? They
I heard the
watching you.
grunt and growl. Look, there's like 6 of them up on top of the hill.
You're at the node.
Yeah. Wow. Of course, a shaman and a brute. And as soon as I come up the ladder, he sprays me. 2 shamans and a brute with the others. Yeah. They really don't want me to alter this environment, do they?
Nope. They're environmentalists.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm taking this oil, bitch.
I use a torch. This fucking dark shit does not look good on me. Once I fall in the water.
Where'd that brute go? His bitch ass run off. There he is.
Bunch of these motherfuckers just on there. Oh, get shit off.
Only thing I'm missing is a troll to come join the party.
Ask me, shall we see?
Yeah, I got a feeling as I go up here to get this tree that's dangling. Yeah, I'm gonna chop this tree and some bitch is gonna pop up and be like, somebody call for a troll?
You rang?
Because it was sliding down the opening here. But I didn't want to keep going to the hillside to get that one down there. Does that hurt?
I don't know why I picked a tin up for. Now I can't use the blue. Brought it back.
Hear those damn things spraying at something over there. How are they attacking? This is what always makes mining take so long. You gotta keep killing these assholes so they leave you alone.
Yeah.
You did. I mean, yeah, I could probably cheese it and put fires up everywhere, but eh, pretty easy resource with these guys, right?
179.
Down here then. Yep. This looks like the deepest spot, so right here. X marks the spot. Already tell this node's not going to cooperate just by the way it's breaking apart.
Gonna be scattered all over the fucking place.
Yeah, and we're building ladders to reach sections of it. I gotta work a little harder for this one, but you know, in the end, I'm going to get all of it.
Unless something's annoyingly under the surface, you can't get it because it's just impossible to get to. Like, we're getting all of it. It's like,
Oh yeah.
'cause even one more copper, like we just said, that joke, it's just that one more piece of wood that's needed.
Mm-hmm.
I built the bridge because I was tired of jumping this fucking thing over here. Littlefoot Bridge.
I said I can't wait till we get down to the swamp and unlock the stone, because you're gonna be going ham with bridges and all that, because it's like so much more option with the stone.
Yeah. And then we don't gotta worry about
Yeah.
weathering either, so that's always a plus.
Well, like especially with like long haul on the cart, I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be nice. And it also, we're running at night. We don't got to worry about
Shit,
getting wet.
that was a very large swell. It just encapsulated the bridge.
It's definitely fun building with the stone, man.
Yeah, especially if we have the beams to support it. It's a good time.
Yeah, like the iron beams. You could do enough with just stone on its own, but having the iron beams
Yeah, it helps.
stuffed in between, like that makes it nice. Somebody did a video on like how many you can actually go up,
Well,
with well, with like regular wood, then core wood, and then like iron beams and stone, like all the different building materials. And of course, if they spawn in like the dirt pile on top of it, it's like infinite. But
yeah.
the guy showed how high you can build, and my first reaction was to laugh at, oh well, Draven ain't going that high. He don't like heights. Because it was like 36 or 40 meters high. I forget how. It was pretty far up there because the guy was standing on top of the thing and looking down.
Oh,
I'm like, oh yeah, that wouldn't be you.
I don't mind heights. It's the falling off of it that makes my ass perk.
Like my man's going to go up there and look down and get dizzy and be like, no. Where's the steps?
That's that shit. Like even when we used to play GTA, we used to drive off a fucking cliff or something. Even knowing that I'd still land it flat, I'm like my ass would still clench up. Like,
Oh, me too. Because I'd still pucker. Because like sometimes if you hit
it's still the visual, man.
Well, the visual, and also like if you were just off, just a little bit, you end up landing like nose down.
Yeah.
Land nose down, it's like instant death. Goes your damn ride. And it was like what ooh, this blew up nice. Cool. And was it something mutual insurance?
Yeah.
Remember, for like getting
Morris
your car
Mutual.
back?
Yeah, get your car back.
Yeah, Morris Mutual. Yeah, a couple of times of paying for the expensive cars, I learned to not do some of the crazy stuff in those. Like it was always best to use the RH8 for the crazy stuff because it didn't cost you nothing really to get that puppy back.
I always went back to the Karuma. Didn't matter.
Like even all the way through, like that was still one of my favorite cars. The Karuma was as well, but like prior to the Karuma, man, that RH8 never did us wrong. For the amount of crazy stuff that we did.
there's anything that has to do with the tides and the weather, like the weather gets bad or not. Because this fucking water is going up high. Like, is it gonna storm soon?
I honestly think they have like the tidal currents
Like I never
factored
bothered
in.
to look at
Like,
the moon or anything, so I wouldn't know.
no, but I mean like the high tide, low tide type
Yeah,
of
yeah.
thing.
I'm sure they would have. They took the time for smoke. They definitely have
Yeah,
to do.
I know they put it in there for like if you're out there and there's a storm and you're in the middle of the ocean, because how many times it looked like we was going to sink from the damn water.
Well, being underwater as we're just
Yeah,
going. I think I told you. Yeah, if you're not holding on, then it looks like your guy just starts swimming. Oh, while
yeah.
we're. Oh, okay. That's why
He
it says
starts
hold.
swimming and you catch that wrong angle. Next thing you know, you're out of the damn boat.
That's why it says hold on. Okay. Yes, hold on all the time.
Yeah, what's it say? Hold fast or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is why.
Hold fast and clench up. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Hold fast, pucker tight.
Yeah.
That's when we end up seeing a lot of the sea serpents too, because they were masked from this damn storm. Okay, so that's officially the other side. Let's break these.
Oh, halfway there. It's a good thing I'm planting all these trees, because that's sure as hell I'm been killing a lot of them. I love how this camp is just a fucking huge crater next to it. From the copper mine being extracted. Copper ore. Greylands are like fucking nosy ass people who just like, what you doing over there? Relax.
Yeah, it's more.
Excuse me, are you zoned for that? Get your city license. Need approval from HOA. I have my camera zoomed all the way out just so I can see if there's something sneaking up on me.
Yeah, and depending on the angle you're at, it doesn't give you much.
Yeah, it's not reaction time.
Mm-hmm.
So that world save scared me for a second.
Yeah, it always hiccups around those world saves.
Of course, I have abandoned the fucking bridge. How am I gonna do the roof? Bend and elevation change. can hear you killing shit over here.
I'm down there just minding my own business, digging, and these guys keep throwing rocks down at me. Where'd that shaman go? Did he bitch out? Yeah, he bitched out. I might as well just go kill this spawner. Because if not, they're just going to keep coming. Alright, they'll keep coming probably anyhow, but more of them with this thing up.
I just realized I had to come by with fucking lights for this.
What's that?
So you have to come by with lights for the bridge, with torches or sconces.
Yeah.
Or we could just keep it a nighttime breach. Put lights at the entrance. It's not like it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft, you put torches so you prevent mobs from spawning.
Yeah, these will actually run from them. Bright light, bright light. Man, that called bullshit. There is nothing touching the ground. This thing's just floating. Like, wow, seriously. Yeah, that means I gotta get the lucky spot up underneath this thing. Hopefully I get that
Really? My
one
stamina
little
didn't
spot.
work. I literally ran up on the deer and pushed him in the ass. I couldn't stab him. Because I was out of stamina.
I think when I was coming over to help you yesterday, I had a deer run up. Like, I was trucking so quick, I just came up on him. He tried to run, I ended up like punching him twice. Then he took off.
So brutal. Keep going, man. Come back. Ooh, get up. 93. Ah.
I can't get this one.
not sound good. Just a railing. I heard something snarl. I'm like, it's actually a bunch of doors.
That section broke. My dumbass attached the wood plank to the copper node, so when it broke, I dropped. I hear him up there growling. What the hell are you destroying? There's big boy. Come on, big boy.
The boot.
Yeah. That's the one nice thing is like when you set up the stand food for mine and these guys come, he just keeps flailing away. Because your stand's there, so just flail away.
The Edge of Black Forest song. We are ready to cut trees here. This is Tron Pro Spawn. This is the one that spawns right next to it. Oops.
Yeah, they should. I think one of the troll spawners is over there, isn't it?
Yeah. Surprised nothing has spawned yet. It's still great early morning, so everything looks fucking blue and gray, so I can't really tell at this. You know what I liked about Sons of the Forest too is that you could actually put like arches for your wood structures. So like instead of having like a four length wood square constantly, you can have like just one corner, and then shore up each corner, and then have like you don't have any cross beams in the middle. That's what I liked.
That's cool though.
So, but you have to find out
Extra building
which
concept.
you have to find out which walls were load bearing and fix them accordingly. That was a nice touch for Sons of the Forest. I wonder if they got one guy, like if they just like teamed up the build mechanics of Valheim, certain mechanics from Sons of the Forest, and any other game that has like great build mechanics. Get that together and then throw in a nice survival element. Whether
Rust
it's
had some pretty good build mechanics. They had those little like
yeah,
corner pieces. Oh,
because they had the same thing too. Like the structure would be green if it's good, red if it's not.
I told you this one wasn't going to break apart nicely for me. The different segments just chilling in the air.
That swell just comes in, engulfs everything. Oh shit! I jumped and then still did the special attack, and he like double leaped.
Nice.
I don't know if I made contact with the ground and then did it, but it looked like he. Yeah, you can do it while you're in midair. Oh shit! I need a volunteer. Someone. Yeah, tree grew in already. Awesome. I think you would like the complexity of Minecraft. It's simple, but yet when you start getting elaborate builds and all that shit, especially with the redstone, like you'd be into that.
Some some of the games that I played over the years, it's like the graphics weren't like extreme, but the gameplay was there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like as long as you're entertained.
Well, like for example, someone made like a digital clock. Like it's ginormous. Like I think they were doing it for like New Year's, so like a countdown for New Year's Day, and like it would literally flip. You know, it'd keep time. And like I said, I still can't get the redstone down completely, but like I think Nate's got it down a little bit better than me. But he's a kid. He's like, you know, it's part of the generation. They're born into it. They know how to do.
Yeah, they know how to do all the extra stuff that we don't.
I'm like, wait a minute, why isn't this shit working? He's like, you have to set the the delay or the relay or something, or sometimes you need to have the red dust go up a certain block and then
Like some of those TV shows and movies where like the older people were, like the parents are like, "Why doesn't this work?" And the kid comes over and hits a couple of things. Here, you're good.
because he used to do that too. Like he used to spend hours just trying to figure out something to work. Like I would just like fuck it, I'm not doing it. But you know, that's why gotta give it to him. Like he perseveres. He goes for it. I just want to play. I just want to mine. I just want to build. He's like, I gotta figure this out. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to fucking survive.
Yeah, that's what I liked about this one. Like once I got the hang of it, then I wanted to play with the building aspect a little bit more. You know, adding the depth, trying to change shapes, you know, tweaking the different things. And that made it more fun because then it's just not like our beginning buildings. It's just a plain Jane square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, mine right now is definitely in that category, but the beginning one, yeah, I'm not gonna throw a ton of resource and effort into it.
That's the only downfall of Sons of the Forest is that everything has to be everything is squared. Like you build them, everything starts with
It has the option to like rotate a little or anything.
I mean, you can, but then eventually everything comes down to like being like squared up. Like in order if you want it to really line up, like, it's gonna be your base is gonna be a square. Like I wish there was more to that. I mean, there probably is. I just suck at building, so. I made a lot of fortune and shit.
Yeah, it's 2 to 1, so one honey and one boar meat make you 2.
That's for early game. That's awesome as hell.
Yeah, we didn't have that before.
No. Take a top early game food for us is what? If you find the raspberries and the blueberries, right?
Yeah.
Because then it wasn't until you made that big
cooked
leap, the
meats and the
sausages,
fish.
yeah. Once you made the big leap to sausage, then things were better. But until then, you were stuck for like shitty meals.
Yep. I just watched the one guy, watching his playthrough. He got his turnips in the swamp unlocked. Spice rack, which unlocked the muck shake, sausage, and blood pudding, I think. And that's always a good one for us to get as well. If we're in the swamp, man, I'm gonna be pelting those damn leeches. I'll pelt the shit out of them, collect that stuff up. Because you need those blood bags for the healing potions anyhow. But if you can get the good food, I think it was a stand. No. Yeah, blood pudding is it. No, it was black soup. That's what it was, black soup. 50 health, so it's like black soup, sausages, and then something for your stam, or just go straight health. It's like deer stew or fish, because they're both 45. It's like sausage, black soup, and deer stew. There's your toe-to-toe. Or do turnip stew with black soup and sausages. Because the turnip stew has to stand. We'll be going ham on that. I remember when we got the sausage recipe in there, we were like, oh, well, yeah, game on.
Yeah, because we gave such a big boost compared to the basic
Yeah,
food.
compared to what we had.
Yeah. Even the jelly or whatever, from moving on from just eating blueberries and eating raspberries. Suddenly it's like,
Yeah,
holy
the
shit.
ham.
Yeah, when I come over here, it's fucking sunny as hell. Back at the main camp, my camp in main camp, it's fucking thunder.
And that one finally
Back in the
broke. Hot
meadows.
damn.
Storming in the meadows, but it's nice and tranquil in the Black Forest. I was swimming on the bridge. It came up head level. That's some big ass swells.
Man, these guys are rude. Don't you know not to throw stuff at people that are on a ladder?
Like I said, there's more points on the ladder. Knock them off.
Yeah. Got a bonus for the ladder fall or something.
Look at this guy.
Trying to get that last section. Little jag off throwing rock at me. I just got one last piece. I'm not leaving it.
No copper left behind.
Alright, well this guy keeps trying to come down, so he obviously, yeah, your bitch ass is stuck, ain't it? Yeah, greedy. He's stuck between the roof and the gap of the roof where it meets the edge of the pit. He didn't know what to do, he's just spinning around. Oh, wow, that's just rude.
Wow.
I broke the node, and there's this little sliver just hanging in midair.
Oh, bullshit,
Why you
right?
gotta do me dirty like that, man? Damn. Now did I get it all? Jesus, I look behind me and it's like pitch black.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Yeah. 123 like the last one. And dark and mess those guys around. So if those two to the north are like this,
Good hole.
estimation yesterday. Yeah, they're good holes. If it's like that, that's 480, so 240 bronze. I mean, that'd be a hell of a lot for a solo player, but even for the group, that should be okay. I mean, we'll probably need more, but it'd take a chunk out of everything. This guy's such a badass when you stand up there throwing a rock, but then when you run up to him,
You runs away.
he runs off. Yeah. Punk bitch.
Oh, babes. Let me
This
put
one
this
got
Williams
himself
spot to
stuck on
beat
the
this
rock.
lock. I got some wood fell in the water and kind of. There we go. Thank you. That's swell. Oh shit! It just lifted. It scared me for a second. I was wondering why I was moving while I was building.
Got over a box and a half of stone from this hole. That's not too bad. These 3 boxes are empty, so we can destroy these now. That's it. That's a pretty good haul. Box and a half of stone. On that 23 copper. Alright, remove that dot, an empty hole in the ground. Now you know what? I'm gonna stay right here while I go take a leak and grab coffee. I know if I go back to base to do that, we'll get the raid.
Yeah.
I'll stay here at the hole in the ground.
Oh, I'm at the fucking bridge.
Okay, daytime, so let's see if the raid happens.
Let's hope not.
I'd rather be here and see him try to run down the damn pit, and then run up the ladder and stand up top and shoot him with arrows.
Yeah, I'm not too far away from it. Trying to clear the tree line into the Black Forest. So at least if a troll spawns, you can see him standing like a sore thumb.
Yeah, there again, run to one of these holes and just make them stand above you. They get mad.
Beautiful morning in Valheim.
Hear the deer barking.
What's that? Oh shit, there's a whole mess of them coming at me. Wait, intercept them. 2-star grade 1. Oh, fuck. You don't.
You see an arrow come flying at you?
No. Think you shooting? Missed it.
Oh, where'd that piggy go? Oh, that glitched. I went up, swung at him, he vanished, then his stuff blew up from the ground. I'm still looking for like a 1-star or 2-star to like drag back to your pen.
Yeah. I know we get more meat. Or
Oh yeah, yeah, you get more. I think like regular deer drops 2, and a 2-star like 4 or 6. And since the piggies are singular, I'd say it'd be at least 3.
Wait, something blue coming at me. Shit.
Well, I like this little layup because you know what this reminds me of?
No.
Those little yellow markers, or the white markers for the lanes.
Yeah.
They're about that size for the like the little rectangle with the reflective thing, so you know when you're crossing. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, too bad there's collision on them because it makes you hop. Because when you're gonna be carrying the cart, I don't know if it's gonna do anything for it. You know what I mean? Or is
That
it
should
gonna
be all right.
Since you're hopping, does it make the cart hop?
Yeah, get in your lane, bitch.
Get out of the fast lane! That's what they need. You need to add goats, and then fucking goat drawn carriages.
They have different animal mods. Like there's one with the wolves where you can saddle the wolf, ride the wolf, attach it to a cart, and then I think it's called Good Boys or something or other. And you can ride. There's another one you could take the wolf through the portal, and they have another animal one, like literally everything: cows, goats, chicken. You know, obviously we get the chicken here after you kill Yag, but they have all kind of animals for the one mod. I was cracking up. Like big old dairy cows and shit.
Just get milk from them.
If you got that animal mod, there ain't no way you should be running out of food. I mean, you shouldn't really run out as it is, but like with that one,
A lot of
Yeah.
options.
yeah. Because with all those comes, you know, extra recipes and stuff. Oh, I can't help myself. He's barking at me. Boing. Right in the head.
Try to get all that
I
wood that
come up
was
the
over
hill
there.
to get the. What's but I didn't touch any of it. It's still sitting
Okay.
over there.
Okay. I just. Sure.
I hit the one. I come running up to get the one that I shot in the head, and there's a deer standing next to the bush. He's like, "Grr." I just clubbed him.
Hey Bob, you okay? Bob, Bob.
Oh well, shit.
What was that?
I said, oh well, shit.
Oh,
I finished the copper node, and I took my indicator off the map. I gotta go back over there so I can put the indicator on where I need to take the cart.
Oh shit. See anything big and blue? Don't send them this way.
Oh, I'm bringing them right to you. It's like I brought you presents. But there's a giant. Oh, hey, check this out.
What?
The first copper node from the other day.
Uh-huh.
There's 3 gray dwarfs stuck down in here. In the big pit. Yeah, you can bring the troll this way. Hop up on that piece of stone. That stone node that's sticking up. And he'll be out of reach, and they'll get mad and have to stand there. Well, the rock thrower. The rock thrower will. Alright, here's where I need to go. Let me mark this puppy for the moment.
Yeah, I hear them roaring in there.
Uh-huh. They're all kind of mad.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Who put this hole here?
Take what little food that I picked up on the way over. Take that back with me. Since
Fucking throwing rocks at me. Sucks to
threw the
suck,
rock,
boys.
threw the rock straight up in the air.
I know.
Yeah, but like you should be able to hop on this stone node here if one comes up, and if it's a club guy, just go further back so he's at the edge. If it's a rock guy, you just stand right in the middle of it.
Oh, of course, too much wood.
Said no woman ever. Sorry, couldn't help it.
That's all you got? I need more wood.
I remember I was watching the. Damn it! I really shot over him twice. The Clayco 77 playthrough. And those guys, they were on that kick about wood, and he makes a comment about Brazier or whatever on Pornhub. He's like, yeah, man, if you're 7 inches or below, don't even bother applying for the job. I was like, I had to start cracking up because those guys were just like leaving it all hang out. They had no care whatsoever.
Dude, did you hear that there was this whole, I'm not gonna say scam, but there was this whole thing about penis enlargement, or they were doing like implants or something?
Mm-hmm.
Like Philly D covered it, but it's like there's this like I guess sort of semi-rigid plastic sleeve that they put on, and like fucking some people they were having horror stories, dude. Like it was shifting on them. It took extra months to heal, and then it would like lift off the skin. I'm like, oh my god!
Oh,
I'm like, and the thing was, it wasn't even like I think I forgot what the reasoning was why it got approved because it wasn't like meant for consumption, so it didn't have to go through the FDA and all that shit. Because it would fall under
yeah,
the
that's where
same.
they slip through the cracks. It's like, well, the FDA is for
Yeah.
food consumption. I'm like,
So it would fall under the same category as like say butt cheek implants or something like that. So I'm like, oh my god, this freaking they were saying what the hell like and then when the one shame was one dude he got his taken out, which resulted in his fucking penile enlargement thing to go even worse. So now he wasn't even he was smaller than he was before. And then the bad part
yeah,
was is
that's why you don't.
he wasn't even small to begin with. Like he was just
Like
looking for a
that's
larger.
why you don't mess with that stuff, man. Because
Yeah.
you go in there and that goes backwards.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you got just a little stubby.
Yeah. Fuck that.
I'm like, hey, I'll go with what I got. I ain't messing with it
It
like
ain't worth
that.
it because if it fucks up, they fuck it up.
Well, not only that, but if anything goes wrong, okay. Just like they always tell you on like the ED commercials. Oh, if you have an erection for more than 4 hours, see the doctor. And I would always chuckle. And I remember talking to my doctor, just referencing that to him and laughing and saying, I don't think anybody's woman is going to complain about that. And he's like, yeah, they probably won't, but you'll be in bad shape because after 4 hours you can get like gangrene in there. I'm like, oh, are you serious? He's like, yeah, then you got to amputate it. I'm like, oh, damn. Same with those implants. Things go wrong. You go from whatever size to like try to make it bigger, and then things go wrong, and you lose it altogether.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh hell no!
Like I said, I saw Philly D said the dude wasn't even like he was already at like 5.5 or whatever.
Yeah, which I believe they say that's
It's
like
more than
normal
yeah.
average.
And then he wanted it bigger, and of course now he's gone fucked up, and so now it's even smaller now because they fucking had to like remove all that shit along with tissue. It's soft tissue.
Yeah.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, that ain't worth it, man. Like I said, like things go wrong and get gangrene or whatever, then they got to remove it. Then what?
Yeah, because
You
it was
know?
getting infections and all that shit. Like no way. I couldn't even
like,
sit still when I was hearing that story. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, oh my dick hurts.
Like, you're gonna let your woman make you feel ashamed of your stuff. It's like, okay, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, right.
But then if she makes you feel ashamed of your size, then you lose it. What do you think she's gonna do then? Ooh, no.
I'm gonna find that black lady who's all for Team Little Dick. Like here I am, baby.
I used to laugh about this commercial till I was talking to Dr. Boyle about it the one day, and he's like, yeah, it does sound funny, but the reality is this, and I was like, oh, that would just be brutal.
Hell no.
It's like, yeah, your woman would be happy that you're like a rock for 4 hours, and you want to keep going. And then she's going to be mad at you because you kept going and done lost it.
Fuck that shit, man.
I'm like, no, man. Mm-mm. that would just be like, horrifying.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, we gotta amputate. What?
I'm sorry, but your dick's gotta go. What?
Yeah. It's gotta go.
Gotta go where? You ain't going anywhere without me.
And this is all cosmetic? And I gotta pay for this out of pocket? Oh yeah,
Right?
I gotta pay for this out of pocket. Oh hell no, I got the cure for that right at home. I'll be back in like 2 hours with a bullet in the head.
I'm still waiting for the day and age when you get cybernetics. I mean, come on. You get 3D print all this shit and you still gotta tell me we got fucking hooks for hands? You know?
That's a valid point, man. That is a valid point.
Or like we even still can't have artificial eyes and shit. Like, come on.
I've seen the people doing the commercials for like the here, let me tell you how you can you can purchase any firearm you want, and it's all about the 3D printed stuff. I'm like, nah, man.
I know 3D printing's come a long way, but it still has
come a long way, but
it still has a fast degradation. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's not even that I'm worried about. It's the fact that like they're trying to get people to do this, and you know the government's all over the whole ghost gun thing.
Yeah, that was a joke on Twitter. Like like there was someone from someone from a government building sent that message to somebody. Like, damn, can you try any harder to not let everyone know your government, your ATF or something?
I mean, it's like
we're
yeah.
not trying to.
I understand their logic of, you know, not wanting the government to interfere with this, that, or the other. Okay, that makes sense. It really does. But at the same time, I understand the other side of that argument. Because if there's no way to trace it and it's no way to show who it's registered to, people bitch about gun crime now.
Yeah. That's just
If there's no way to trace it back to somebody and hold them accountable, you don't think the crime rate's going to go up?
Yeah, the only thing like holding them back is that a 3D printer that prints in metal is fucking expensive as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I honestly don't have a problem with like all of my stuff, you know. Yeah, it's all registered through like ATF and yada yada, because it's all store purchase, so it's on file.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that. Okay, yeah, the cops, if the dispatchers or whatever their system is set up, if it makes note of people that have firearms and they roll up and they know, okay, this individual has them, and they approach cautiously, okay, fine. But if I'm not doing anything wrong, besides Joe Biden's whole thing of, oh, we'll have law enforcement come collect everything. Yeah, horseshit. Even the local cops don't want to enforce that. But besides that, if you're not doing anything wrong, what's there to worry about? It keeps you from doing something stupid. Because, like, the whole ghost gun thing, you're not accountable.
The whole idea of it's a stupid thing. Like, it's such a made-up
Oh, I understand it. It's like
all their fucking terms are so made up.
Like printing your own could be sometimes cheaper than buying certain makes and models, because like anything, the brand name sometimes adds to the price.
Yeah.
Like
you're buying a Glock,
you can go get
a Glock, it's like
like Glock's a decent quality, but the Heckler and Koch is like top shelf.
Yeah.
and then you have like Smith and Wesson. You may pay less for the Smith than the Heckler and Koch, but the HK is probably better, better quality.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of it. I mean,
But why pay $1,800 for a pistol, and you can 3D print that same thing for like 150?
Probably not even.
But there was some little snippet like a marksman thing, and the guy was doing 3D. He had a thing set up with the government that he was allowed to do the 3D printed guns for the demos, as long as he burned them at the end and showed them, actually like melting down. And the gun expert's like, yeah, you got to be real careful with this because, you got to file these just right. If you don't, then you have like these safety risks. And I'm like, that's the part that everybody forgets. They're like, oh yeah, we'll just print it. If you don't file that stuff just right, the damn thing will blow up in your face.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like,
Well, the
I
thing
can
is that
understand
fucking
people.
even like some of these high-end guns, like they'll blow up in your face, depending. It's like
Yeah, but
you
at
put a
least
round
there,
in
if
that's
it's
in
a
there too
factory
hot.
defect, like if it's a factory defect and it
Yeah.
does that, then like the company is semi-liable. Like wrongful death, whatever. But if you do it yourself, there's nobody to blame.
Yeah, but well,
Like I could see them being concerned about the safety of people because somebody that's not a gunsmith won't have like that in-depth knowledge on what needs to be what as far as like using the micrometers to measure this, that, the other. Like,
yeah.
I
Like,
get that.
what if
Makes
they're
sense.
milling the barrel and they fucking crack it somehow? Like a micro fracture shows up. They don't notice because they don't perform a magnetic resonance test on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then this shit blows
Yeah.
up. Or they put a hot round and it just doesn't fucking it can't handle it. The barrel fucking blows up.
Yeah, and that's like the hot rounds. Certain manufacturers even tell you, because like the old Beretta Brigadier Elite, like any of the Brigadier lines has the reinforced slide and barrel for hot rounds, but the regulars didn't. And
Well, it's like even Kentucky Ballistics. I mean, he got like those fucking slap rounds. Have you heard of that? When his Serbu firearm 50 BMG blew up.
nah,
Yeah, he had one of those single shot Serbu firearm ones that everybody has. Like Edwin Sarkisian has, Demolition Ranch has it. So it's reliable. It's a single load. You unscrew the back, put it in. But he was using slap rounds, and that shit blew his fucking gun apart. I forgot what piece of it was. It was like one of the I want to say one of the guides on it, but it like sheared right off the gun and like hit him right in the throat and shit. So he had to fucking
damn.
use his thumb to plug his fucking neck because he was using out. I mean, god damn.
Yeah.
Because then he had a video of it, and then even Mark Serbu posted a video of like how this would happen. Because out of all the other gun tubers use his firearms and nothing's wrong with it, so it's like, it has to be because they had that extra spicy round that they loaded in there.
Yeah, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that. I mean, look at my that Taurus PT-140 I had.
You said the trigger mechanism broke, right?
Yeah, me and Big Russ, Little Russ, we were down at the range in Somerset in the wintertime. Doing our usual, like, rapid shots and this, that, the other at various targets and objects. And all of a sudden, little Russ is like, "Hey, it's not working." So we check it all out. I grab it, and I'm like, go to fire, and the trigger goes all the way back and nothing. So we, you know, emptied it out, got back to Russ's place. So we looked there, and it looked like it was cracked. We waited till we got back to Russ's place so we could like really strip it down, because he had like extra fine screwdrivers and stuff like that back at his place. Got back here, fucking trigger broke, man. There was it had the plastic trigger, but it had a plastic mechanism that would trip the slide for the firing pin. I sent a nasty letter to Taurus and said, had I been in a situation I needed to use that weapon to defend myself or my family, and it malfunctioned like that, we'd be dead. So they apologized, had me send it back. They replaced all of it, like internally, with metal parts, which was fine because it was metal parts, and I ended up selling it to one of the guys at work.
Yeah, you said Walt, right?
Mm-hmm. Sold it to Walt just because, it was perfectly fine, but for me, I'm like, nah. It did that to me, I'm done with it. I wasn't just going to throw it away, because, obviously you can't do that with a firearm, you can't just chuck it in the garbage. So like that was a manufacturer defect. It passed, and somehow passed all of their. I'm like, how? But whatever. Shit happens. I mean, one of the mics that I knew growing up, his uncle bought a brand new Lincoln or something or other. Drove it off the parking lot in a dealership. Like, he went out, paid cash, bought it brand new from the showroom. Drove off the lot, transmission blew. They handled everything, but I said, that would have been the sign to me to just get another vehicle.
All right.
Not keep that same one. They worked out a thing where they would replace it all and give him a loaner until the vehicle was done. And he kept it, and he had trouble with that car for years. I was like, man, I'd have been like, give me that one over there, or give me another make. Like, you never know. I mean, it could have been LeBron's, but it could have been one of those unseen defects that went by all the quality control guys.
Well, I mean, Mark Cerber makes his own himself, so it's not he has a big factory, but yeah, I think it was definitely the round. Because even Scott was saying that, he already had already fired one, and it felt like there was an extra, extra spicy.
Yeah, man, I've shot hot rounds with some of ours, and like the loadout, you can tell it's a hot round, man, just by the recoil. But we don't do it often, And my Desert Eagles, I couldn't even use like reloads, since I have like multiple 40s and all that. I couldn't use reloads at the range with the Eagles, because they do a metallurgy test. If you ever send the gun back for anything, even just like routine stuff, they do a metallurgy test in the barrel. Right? Yeah, and if you use anything but store-bought ammunition, which they know from the metallurgy test, then it voids your warranty. I'm like, I paid all that money for that Desert Eagle. I'll be damned if I'm putting reloads in there and voiding that warranty. Well, for both of them, because I got the 40 and the 45. But some of the companies will say that, you know, only use store-bought ammunition because people would just do reloads. It was cheaper. Like when we would do that, Russ's buddy used to reload them for us, and it would be like $3 a box, and we had the plastic cases that we picked up at like Sportsman's and maybe Dick's at the time. They hold 100 rounds of pistol ammo. Just a little square plastic case. It was only $3 to get the thing, you know, get 100 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we kept the brass, so that's not bad. It's great for going to the range, but you wouldn't want to use those for carry, because sometimes if they crimp it down, it bevels. You don't notice it until you try to chamber up the round. It doesn't seat right. You know, but nowadays, for the cost of ammunition, like we used to go down there for like half a day at the range. We'd take pistols, rifles. We'd be down there for half a day. But with the cost of everything from like COVID and all that, there ain't no way we're walking down there with the same amount of ammo we used to. You know, we used to take a ton of it down there. Not now. And you can't take the reloads because oh, hell no.
What happened?
I'm bringing you a friend. I am not fighting this asshole while I'm pulling the cart.
I see him.
I heard him growl.
I'm gonna draw him away.
He's somewhere between me and you.
I see him. I
see him now.
I'll do rounds on him and I'll take him to the dirt bridge.
Okay. And I'll creep in from behind.
Alright. Draw on fire.
There he goes.
See. Go.
Oh yeah. We got this. He's really locked on to you.
Yeah, I hurt his feelings. Now he's spinning a dick, so now. It's okay, man. You can set it
But
down.
the cost of that stuff, if you had anything that wasn't stuff that they had, they charged you even more. Well, I mean, you know, half the stuff that I have, I'd be paying out the ass for those extra tips. You know?
Yeah. You ground clearing? Alright, good.
I heard him walking, or I heard him growl as I was walking. I was like, oh, hell no. I just stopped and I started looking around.
Yeah, he was fucking right there, too.
Like, I ain't doing this shit while I'm pulling a cart.
Alright, I gotta run some shit back to the base. I didn't even see how many arrows I had. I was just busy fucking firing. 17 left.
You might want to make some.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's only 8 wood for 20, man. There's no excuse.
What's so hard to come by? think I should put the fridge over here.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Sorry.
I ran out of stam because I didn't have any food in me. I'm like, all right, let me chuck the stone down, and then just inch over to the cart. I chucked them down. I fell down the damn hole back onto the ground, underneath where I came from. Like, ain't that a bitch? The one hole that's up here, I found.
Found it. That's par for the course, huh?
Pretty much. That up there. Put it to there.
What do we make with the raw fish? I just converted some stuff that I found. Is there anything good you can
You mean the like the pike and all that, and you went to the cauldron and made raw fish?
Yeah.
You can cook the raw fish,
Oh, okay.
and that'll be cooked fish. Later on, we get fish wraps.
So I should just save it, right?
I'm gonna double check that little wiki now to see. Cause some stuff it's cooked food, and others or cooked meat, and others it's raw meat. Let's see. All right, so we got cooked fish is 45 stam, or 45 health, 15 stam. Fish wraps is 70 and 23. But the ingredients are okay. Yeah, you can cook them all because
These cooked.
yeah, it's 2 cooked fish and 4 barley. So like whatever you don't eat, just on its own, you can use for the fish wraps.
Okay. The cultivator, though. Keep forgetting that.
That's how you know you're a lazy gamer. You look at trying to take everything in one trip. Like, what don't I need? All right, this trophy, that trophy, chuck it.
Do I need this? Maybe? Nah.
All right, that one's empty. Somebody had in one of their playthroughs, they had a grayling trapped in their base,
Yeah.
and they put the metal cage bars around it. They had a little sign of going Fred.
What is it?
They basically made a jail cell around them and a little sign at the top that said Fred.
Fred.
Yeah. And every time they walk through the door of their base, he starts squawking at them.
Almost all the trees that I planted basically grew already, so. Also harvest it.
killed those two deer, the grayling comes charging at me. When I go running toward him to get the deer, he runs the other way. You bitch.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to cut down. The environmentalist, stop cutting the trees. Yay.
No. I mean, some of their stuff I can understand to an extent.
Well, me and you said it around. Like, you have to cut. Alright, you don't cut trees. You don't harvest any of the older ones. But then, in the next 100 years, when those fucking old trees die, everything dies around them because, one, they've basically been killing every sapling and not letting it grow.
Yep.
It creates a canopy. Nothing grows under the canopy. And then suddenly all those
Yeah.
trees die and nothing takes its place. It's like,
Look at California. Like, their forestry service won't let anybody go in there and clear cut or clean up the brush that could be a potential brush fire. And every year there's wildfires in California burning up half the damn countryside.
that's the shit in Canada, dude. Shit. My cousin knew.
Even in Canada, don't they have a thing where they can they go through and like clear that shit out?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know how it started. That one year, the California fucking fire started with some fucking stupid gender reveal party. Caused that shit. Yeah, we want the kids to have trees when they grow up. But, you know, much like everything else in nature, you can't let the old people fucking keep running and shit. You need young kids to step up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
let those saplings grow. And yes, cut the trees down and then plant saplings. And it's like, how's it so hard to let fucking people understand? You must. There is an industry for trees. It has to exist. They have to cull the older trees or fucking.
I think some of them are just set in their ways.
They don't understand it, and it's the same thing for fucking hunting.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, a cute little deer, but meantime they have no problem with just slaughtering an ugly cow. Like, it's the same concept. It's an animal, isn't it? You know?
Not even that either. It's just
You're so cute compared to a cow. A cow looks so ugly. And that's when you just want to look at them and be like, oh, so you want to do the same thing to people? Keep the cute ones and kill the ugly ones? And then they don't know what to say to that.
I mean, and that's why, like, in the East, like, Far East, like, that's why they fucking... There is no distinction between food and pets. You know what I mean? Obviously, some breeds are specifically for pets, but they see dog, they see dinner. You know, it's like,
Yeah, they see meal. They see a meal.
yeah.
Good. Then you say your brother's one friend used to rag on him about that shit.
Yeah. They still do.
Well, you know.
Hell, even
Old
that line
friend.
from The Patriot, from Mel Gibson. It's like I say,
Oh, it's a fine meal.
yeah. Shoot the dogs. And he's like, it's like, dog's fine meal. It's like, good heavens. you can't plant the raspberry bushes. I destroyed one by accident.
Well, they have a farm or plant to all mod that allows you. It's kind of lazy though, because you can plant raspberries, blueberry bushes, like we do carrots. You could just have a big farm and plant them all, so you don't got to go look for them.
Yeah.
Like us replanting something that we accidentally destroyed. Okay, but
Yeah, fucking stump rolled on, tree log rolled on it.
you know, in that case with that mod, you know damn well people are making huge fields of all that stuff.
I mean, I would too, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if the option's there, I mean, you're gonna try to do it. We got almost 7 boxes.
Stone or copper.
Yep, stone. Copper is just about a full box full. We have like a stack of 6 and an empty slot, but yet we got 68 still in the box. Tin, we got 77 tin, 4, 50 in the box. So it's like we'll be able to basically take all that bronze, or all that copper, turn it into bronze. That's what, 240, so we'll get like 120.
Root. What do you say about fucking rocks and all that shit in the way?
Aren't they always?
Yeah, fucking trying to back up, and I'm hitting a fucking rock. So, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting rid of all these fucking rocks.
Yeah, that's one thing like I start to do in the general area after a certain point. I just like clear cut it all. Freeze, rocks, get the open view. So if I want to build, I can build. And if I get any kind of raids, I can see them coming.
That's
And
me. I
then
was gonna
if
leave
it's-
it just in case Harry wanted to do something with it. So I'm like, this is his area. He found it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like here
But like, at the same time,
chopping down the trees
if
that I
you
fucking
wanted to,
planted for him.
like, it wouldn't do like tree farms. Well, with all the rocks gone, you're able to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I usually don't
Like,
mind the
that's
rocks
the other-
because they'll stop the stumps from the logs from rolling. But
Yeah. Like
literally,
initially. I mean, that's the one upside to clearing the area is you can plant that kind of stuff. I wonder what that noise was. I remember I put her ball in her crate. And I think it went under her doggy. I was like, what the hell is that noise? And I think it was that thing squeaking. There we go. We got extra boxes for wood.
I'm starving already. Fucking staying up all day.
Yeah, that always ends up biting us in the ass.
that.
Staying up all day and not eat as much, and it's starving later. And then at that point, when you eat, it's like, nap time.
I know, it's like, should I eat now? 'Cause I should try to go to sleep, but I was supposed to
Yeah,
fucking
that's
go to Raven's school this morning. Just the fact that I didn't get barely any sleep at all. So I'm like, I have to go pick up her school picture.
that's what I was thinking too. As I
I
was
don't
looking
know if
at
they're
the
gonna be
clock,
open
I'm like,
today
well,
because of the holiday.
I'm like, Harry will probably want to jump on in the afternoon. I'm like, if I bail like soon, I'll be up then. If I stay up and keep doing what I've been doing, which is like roll up, then it'll be like last time. I'll wake up at like 4, 5, 6 o'clock.
Still gotta work your shift after all that.
How much will it be? Oh, we don't have to.
I just heavy loaded myself. I might buy the portal anyway. Fuck it. Taking all the wood
Why
that
not?
replace all the wood that I used to cover the bridge.
Yeah, the only thing I did was just like remove the load bearing wall, shift that down, and I think I threw some supports under these just in case I pushed out for the portals. But you know, we have these two, and then I thought, okay, you know, the trader, we can put the trader at the top of the steps right across from these two. And then all of our other ones down below. Ouch. Put them bad boys down here.
I'll sort this different.
I mean, I like how some of the guys do it where they just have the one portal with a list of names for that portal, and then another portal with a list of names. And, you know, we'll have 4 or 5 plates next to it. So instead of having, you know, 8 or 10 at base, they have 2 at base, but they change the name. It's like that's not a bad idea, but if you forget to do that,
Yeah.
and then hop through, and then somebody changes the name, then you're stuck. You know,
I
it's
think
like,
it's fine the way it is.
but I definitely started to do, with the later playthroughs, I definitely started to do one emergency portal where I just put it up and not assign a name to it. So like if we're out and about somewhere, we can just drop it, you know, drop a portal and automatically pop right back to base. And then, you know, sometimes you're out there and then like, say you're at the swamp and the damn leeches break your boat, then your ass out. Especially if it's one of those islands and there's like ocean between you and wherever. Drop a portal. Go back to base. That saved my butt once or twice. Or just from me being lazy and not wanting to take the long way back. And this little area is not bad, but as we expand, you figure the only thing that we found here, like on this southern section, east to west, and down by Harry, east to west, was meadows and black forest. That means the other biomes have to be north of us.
Yeah. We'll have to do an
Yeah,
expeditionary, expeditionary push.
Well, you figure if they're going to be north of us, the sensible thing would be like the more permanent one or the newer one, especially in stone. That's going to be more north because that's where our swamp, plains, mountain, and even mistlands, like those four are going to be north instead of running back and forth all the time.
I dropped the cultivator off again.
Just make one.
Eh, I don't need it yet. I mean, I just wanted to plant the trees, some extra trees for Harry, because I was in his area chopping now. But then, so there's still some trees there. There's some. Out of the new trees I planted, I took a couple, but there's still a bunch there. So if he needs the wood, that way he doesn't have to go deeper into anything.
Yeah.
They're all at the shoreline. All he has to do is just chop them towards the water, and they'll float towards his building. And then bridges is completely. The bridge to his island is completely covered, so then at least no more weathering there.
Yeah, the only possible weathering would be the waves.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not sure if because it's got a roof, if it's immune to that. I know that like the posts in the water, if they're directly in the water, they still get it. I'm just standing up here looking out at the view. Top of the roof.
So man.
Like when we first came, this was like nothing but trees.
Yeah.
Now, like from up here, you could see the little dock, like the first land bridge that we were doing down there. I mean, I gotta give it to them. The scenery in the game is pretty decent.
It is, even with the stuff turned down.
Yeah.
My fucking tower. I should just take that down. Although it is the first thing I see when I'm running on the horizon, so I was like, okay, that's where we are.
And it's a good thing to have because like the trolls, if they can't reach, you can stand up here in safety and like help the trolls, make them run back and forth along the spikes. Take your piggies. Oh, they're hungry. Oh, we better go get some food and feed your piggies. I'm waiting to find a couple of 2-stars then.
Yeah, I don't know how we can get them back in now.
Easy. Open the door. Push his fat ass in here. The door. Open that one. Push his fat ass through there.
Well, that's why I had that bubble area. I would let them run at me, seal it off, and then open up, the inside wall again.
Yeah, but like you can move them, just like I did with the wolves. But sometimes like you're trying to push them one way, and they're trying to move the other way. I know the wolves will follow, but I'm not 100% sure if the boars will follow. Because like when you pet the wolves and wolf loves you, it'll follow you. Yeah.
No, I don't think it got the same effect when I petted one of the boars.
Like we saw all those 1 and 2 stars at the beginning, but we were chasing leather and food. Now when I go out, I'm looking. I'm like, is there a 2-star here that I can just kind of corral?
It's not following.
Figure, just get them back here somehow and stuff them in the pen, turn them loose. But definitely do not mix I think even if the boars are friendly, I don't think you want to mix the wolves and the boars because the wolves will eat them all. I didn't try it, because I just did the wolves and the chicken,
Yeah.
and I kept them separate because there was always a group over by that gate just sniffing the wall. When the chicks would pop up out of the little enclosure, the wolves are always up against that wall.
Dude,
I
that's
remember
like
the one video I walked in, like there's a wolf right at the door.
it's like Minecraft. You have sheep, and you have a team. You don't have a team. There's a wolf and you don't tame it. He's gonna kill your sheep. He may not be
Oh yeah.
hostile to you, but he'll kill the sheep. Same thing. There's the ocelot, which is the wildcats. If you don't tame the cat, they'll come and kill your chickens. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I honestly don't know if we can tame deer. I don't recall anybody ever trying it.
Yeah. That'd be
Like the
hard.
boars, yeah, they would.
You'd have to build
You'd have to catch it. Like
build an existing pen
you'd have
around
to
it.
sneak up. Yeah, you got to sneak up and try to drop it, and it actually need like a team to like try to cattle drive it to an enclosure.
Oh, there's two right here. You want to try? Figure out how to get out of my own. Grab some bird. I'm always downwind of these fucking things.
Yeah, it's just like hunting. When I'm there's a 1-star deer. Like when I'm not out there looking for them, I see all the nice racks. When I go out there, all I see is a damn doe.
So I brought wood with.
Oh yeah, as soon as you select the hammer, you stand up.
Yeah.
If I could sneak behind the rock without spooking them. The top one may spook.
I mean, just if we make a really big fencing, then
I was hoping just to get like close enough. Yeah, top one gone.
I see.
Like try to hide behind the rock so I can. Oh, I need a crafting bench. Damn it. Yeah, like I can almost drop it in front of him from here. Oh yeah, you got the idea. Well, that big.
I'm just
Like, what would we feed the damn thing? That's the question.
I don't know. I'm out of wood. Shit.
Berries, maybe? But I don't recall anybody ever trying to tame one of these bad boys.
First time for everything. That's a natural spawn point too. So even if we leave and come back, there'll be deer there.
Mm-hmm. And since this is like a 1-star, it's okay. Be worth a shot.
This one's running back.
Yeah, that bitch is gonna bust me sitting right behind this rock. He doesn't notice me somehow, just like crouch behind this rock. I'm like, I gotta be in his peripheral vision. I'm wearing all blue next to a rock. Like, you gotta be able to see me.
Yeah. Holy shit! This fucking scared the hell out of me. I see some shiny shield. 1 star. Shit on. Didn't realize I was close enough to grab them.
Yeah, but those things, like, sometimes they come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell did he come from?
It's there's a spawn area by the stone tower,
Okay.
and I guess because I'm scaring a deer,
Yeah, it's drawing their attention, making them investigate.
so that's the second one. But the first one's because he had a shiny brass shield, and he's a 1 star. I'm like, oh! And then his buddy came afterwards.
This little asshole's over here shaking his head, showing off his antlers. Like, yeah, look at
Deer
my
just
rack.
pushed. Dude, I remember in fucking Sons of the Forest, a freaking moose. I tried to attack a moose.
How'd that go?
Not so well, because he came fucking. I thought he ran away from me. He came right back and fucking charged me. I'm like, oh shit! Knocked
I
me
remember
down.
going out to Yellowstone, they said they can, them and the bison out in Yellowstone, it's like they can sprint up to 35 or 55. I think the buffalo are 55.
Are one of the more dangerous animals out there.
Yeah, like for as big as they are, they're fast.
Yeah. It's because they got the I don't give a fuck speed. Those are one right through you.
Well, I mean, sheer size of them, even the female being smaller than the male, sheer size. Oh,
Oh fuck. Really? Oh, there's one behind you.
yeah, it's just like, I seen her move, so I'm like, let me just stand still. Act like a statue.
Okay, I think it's almost all the way around. Yeah.
Like, just the sheer size of them and the weight, I mean. Bull mooses, they're close to like half a ton. Or a ton.
I wouldn't. I'll find out.
She's just chilling right back there.
Yeah, better.
And of course the grayling's gonna come right to me. Jag off. Get out of here.
I swear they run at you like they want to play grab ass.
Yeah, then they run off. And we could pen him in and call him Fred. Ah, bitch. Busted me.
Alright. Oh, we're good. Set up anyway.
Let's see, how much wood do I have? Okay, there's the range. Block that one.
So yeah, so it's sealed off, and then when we need to, well,
Hopefully one spawns in here. We'll just have to take the workbenches away for now to
yeah.
let them spawn. That'd be cool if we could.
It's worth a shot. Get our loss.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst case? We can't? Okay. We tried.
Oh, I'm gonna go for yellow mushrooms.
Yeah, they should respawn. I forget the time rate on the respawn, but they should respawn.
Well, it is
Even
clear,
though
right?
yeah, like the skellies
Yeah.
and everything inside are clear, but
Ooh, something's
they
not
won't
clear.
respawn. But mushrooms will.
Yeah, mushrooms aren't good. Oh, what is it? What are these noises?
Just sneak around up here for some. Just some berries.
Forgot about the ambient noises. Fucking.
There's a crypt right here too where I'm at. Oh wait, that I just heard a skelly shoot. He's right behind me.
Zombie protocol. Got closed doors.
I don't think did I have this one? Yeah, okay, I got this one marked. Yeah, all the ones with the little X's, they're clear, so. Mushroom should be inside there.
My torch just burned out. It's got a hell on it.
Yeah, north of where, like the way you're going, well, you're probably underground, but like
Yeah,
north of you's two copper mines. I'll try to tackle next. I have blueberries marked over here. Oh, cool, they did respawn.
but you can't lift these stone chests or
I know. That'd be cool to have, like, back in, like, the bunkhouse thing, you know, right next to your bed, a big old stone chest.
it's like nice aesthetic too. It's all mossy like and shit.
Mm-hmm. Grey dwarf. He's just standing here chilling.
That's it. Yeah, cleared it. Shield out in case of
There you go.
skeletons out there.
Had one
Plus
one
the
extra
food.
arrow. At 101, so I used that one on that deer. Free up that inventory spot. Piggy. Come here, Porky.
Wouldn't you know there's a deer outside the fucking fence? Fucking bitch.
Don't I figure?
Huh. I'd for the
Where's the deer? I hear him barking.
is the ground not flat enough?
Right there.
She got spooked somehow.
Alright, let's go behind the tree. Let my stam recharge and see if I can sneak up and club him in the head with my little club. Doink. Work my way back down to the hill here.
Something stupid over here.
What the hell's standing outside the base over there? Is that a
Me?
grayling or a grey dwarf?
That's me.
Oh. I just seen like the silhouette. I'm like, what the hell's over there?
See you.
Yeah. I was just walking
Caught an
over because I'm like,
arrow.
I'm gonna save my stamina until I get close to sprint at
It's
it.
on fire. Like, ah! Shit's hilarious.
He's like, oh, it's just me chilling over here. I got my club in my hand ready to.
I'm just all trying to build my sneak. I hate when I do that. Close the door and it fucking knocks, pushes me right back out.
Yeah. I hate when I do that too. It's like you think you're clear, you gotta close it. Like, nope. Like, damn it, really?
I don't think so, bitch. Back in. Oh, back out. Some stamina, honey, mushroom. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna stop that. It's not gonna be fun. Something was just shuffling along outside my base very loudly. This is just the ambient noise.
It's gotta be one of the NPCs. I'm like, did somebody slip on? I'm like, nope, just us two.
Like stuff's still sitting there.
I might do that too. Make myself a go out to the kitchen since she's in her crate. Go out to the kitchen, make myself a sandwich. Eat my sandwich so she's not freaking out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Then come in, take her outside. Because if I take her out and then bring her in and have a sandwich, she'll be like ballistic. If I take her out and bring her in, get her to lay back down.
Got a breakfast sandwich I can heat up.
Provided there's not a lot of like bugs and shit floating around the yard, like the moths and all that, because he's like a little bug zapper, man. Oh, you hear the teeth clicking and you see her like chewing away. Anything that flies by her, she's like...
Well, at least we didn't die today.
I know.
I didn't really do any exploring. There's a lot of building. So.
Even then, like, you know, we didn't fall off anything and die. We didn't just like die to random mobs. Although I come close a couple of times because I thought I had the platform attached to the top of the ladder doing the mining, and I stuck it to the copper node instead of the ladder. So when the node broke, I fell.
I fell down.
From the angle, I thought I was on the ladder. You know. Then I started to get smart and do it from underneath to see it like lock in.
So,
And one time I was hitting the node, but hitting the ladder at the same time, so the node broke, the ladder broke. But that one wasn't too bad.
Shows up very dark on
Yeah, this game definitely does get dark. I mean, going into the crypts and all that, man. On anybody's playthrough, if they don't have that circlet light or a torch out and they're just like creeping through without,
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
yeah, it's dark. But I guess that's, you know, what makes it a little bit of a challenge, because like you got to pay attention, watch for the movement, you know, the sound, anything, glowing eyes, whatever.
Yeah.
But we know to look for the glowing eyes because everything, like the necks have glowing eyes, the greylings, the grey dwarfs, the skellies. I don't remember if the fieldings have them or not. But some of those assholes walk around with a torch, so you already know that there's a couple.
Yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Like the werewolves, you can see theirs. The regular wolves, I don't remember if you can see theirs, but you definitely find out that they're up on you quick. There's at least a good number of them in the game that you can pick them out in the dark, and the other surprise. Like I typically wouldn't go roam deep into the plains at night just because you can't see the damn mosquitoes as well.
Yeah.
You know, but Black Forest, oh yeah. No problem there because you can see everything. See the beady little eyes. It's just a bitch if you come across a troll in the dark because you can't see the ground as much. Because I know I'm not always looking down the ground in the dark if I'm fighting one of those bastards. And then it gets stuck somewhere. Oh shit!
Yeah, it's on, you know, the ground by Harry's is, that shore is all fucking uneven. I almost want to just resurface it and replant the grass.
Yeah, at least we can do that with the cultivator, you know, like go from, like it was here with, you know, the solid brown level in it. At least you can plant the grass back and get some color. And it goes by the zone, so like um, the planes, it'll do that yellowish
Oh, you don't get
texture.
the you don't get the shit back if you destroy the sharp stakes. I just destroyed one to try to rearrange it, and it didn't give me back the wood or the core wood.
Ouch.
Damn. Damn, did me dirty, man. I don't think it's because I was outside of the workbench.
No, I think those may do that. Like all your normal building stuff you get back, but those.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, let's see. Yeah, like wood pile stuff you get back. Stake wall, I think you get back. The little fence you get back, but not the sharp stake.
Oh wow. Right. Still.
Yeah.
How many years we've been playing this shit and still learning new shit. So I guess it's just that.
Like even since we can make the maple, I wonder if you would like build the maple and then destroy it if it give you the stuff back, or you have to do it again. I'd say 50-50. It's going to be like the spikes. But that's just regular wood dandelions, which, you know, dandelions are woods everywhere. Or thistle. Thistle's like the only...
you weren't able to build it before, but now we are.
Yeah, now for some celebration.
Midsummer.
I mean, in build mode, I think you can. I think. Not sure. It's one of those things, like if I find the spot, find the village spot, and it's got a maple, okay, good.
Yeah.
But I don't seek them out. Because like if it's one of those hilly villages, it's not worth the headache for the one extra comfort point.
Yeah. But I guess, you know, you want the max comfort. But yeah, like we said, is it really worth it? Just what,
Yeah.
an extra minute?
I mean, hell, half the time I run out the door to go explore or whatever, I forget to eat my damn food until I'm in the middle of some kind of scrum. Then I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, I gotta carry that wood. That wood would good.
Or like when we're going out to do like a boss fight or something, instead of eating ahead of time so I could sit in the building and it tick up faster near the fire, I wait till we're, you know, okay, here's the boss. Eat the food and you got that long bar, you gotta wait for it to tick up. It's like, you know, should have did this back at base. Can't wait to see what Harry says when we do the Elder. How that fight goes with the spewing stuff out and the law, roots and shit. Like, what the hell's this? But I don't know if he's encountered that in. I don't know if he's encountered it in his playthrough or not. But if he hasn't, that's gonna be funny. Just we'll have to scout the area real good. Just because last thing you want, you know, which I got into one of those before with doing the boss fight for Elder, and I aggroed a friggin' troll. So I had to stop shooting at the Elder to kill the troll. Meantime, I still had to dodge the Elder's attacks.
Yeah, right. Fucking shit.
Man. I made it through there, barely. 'Cause I got caught a couple of times between stuff, but at that point I had flame arrows, so it's like, all right, the same, light them both up. But we definitely don't want to do that. Well, with a group of us, I guess it wouldn't be so bad because everybody could focus fire down the troll. Just keep ducking Elder and then turn around and go at Elder, but makes it interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because like if you get killed and that sumbitch is still standing, it's like now you got the boss and the troll just camping that bag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want this?
Yeah,
Fuck
come
you,
get it.
bitch.
That's one like where you make the attempt, you die, then you go back, you respawn back at base. You're like, oh hell no! You buff up, you make some cheap gear, then go running back up there.
Yeah, I used to go
That's why I
like
keep. That's why I keep that leather gear in the box just in case.
Oh, I took all that shit to the bridge. You're right. I should take it back. Alright, bro. I'm gonna go idle. I'm gonna grab some food. Doing the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her out first.